Cancer, thank you so much for joining me today. We're looking at February 2024 energies. I will pull a couple of oracle cards and then we will clarify the tarot. I want to see what events, what energies, and what it is you're all working on in February. We're gonna start with overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. I'm already getting a couple of messages for you, Cancer. View from above, get the big picture. Oh wow, there's a lot of messages that are coming through. Answering the call, the time is now. And I feel like I need to pull a fourth one. For other signs, I did 3 oracle cards, but for you, I need to pull a fourth one. Staying focused, hold the course. Oh wow, beautiful energy. Well, Cancer, overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. I'm getting a lot of self-doubt energy, like going back and forth, hesitating to initiate something, not believing in yourself fully, in your potential. Let's go ahead and see what tarot has to say, how we can clear the situation for you and what advice we can get in this case. But for overcoming obstacles, I'm getting you going through, you pushing through. There is no really other way, Cancer, for you to, you can't go back. If there is a road, the way is only forward. I mean, you can make a detour left or right, but you can overcome anything. You have it in you. You may not have noticed it yet. Oh, there comes the Tower with the Ace of Wands and a 5 of Swords. All right, the Chariot. Oh wow, look at all that going on. I want to make sure that you're able to see the cards. Well, what can I say, Cancer? The Tower and Ace of Wands, I feel like they do go together in this case. Something has happened or something is happening. There's going to be some events that could be potentially creating a roadblock for you. And that's where the self-doubt that's coming through energetically, where it just gets dropped on you. I'm seeing it's not something that's gradually or something that you expect. It will be unexpected and it's going to be dropped on you. You could be receiving a piece of news which will be unexpected. It may not be necessarily bad, but it may delay your plans, or it may have you alter your course. However, for a moment, you may stop and think like, hey, is it worth it? Do I need to go forward? Yes, you absolutely do, Cancer. You absolutely need to go forward. There is no way other than forward, like I said earlier. Especially with the Ace of Wands, you are going to find a way out. There is a new beginning. Let's say if relationship ends, new life starts. And I'm getting for a lot of you, there's going to be new beginning. New beginnings coming through may not necessarily be specifically in relationships. However, for some of you are. But there is, with the Ace of Wands, there is a creativity. There is thinking outside of the box, making things happen, starting afresh, starting anew. And I love that energy. It's very assertive and very sure of themselves energy. And that's why, Cancer, no matter what happens in a Tower moment, there is Ace of Wands. So in February, look out for the events, and please let me know in the comments what happens for you all. But no self-doubt. There is no room for self-doubt. Next, we have View from Above, get the big picture. With the 5 of Swords, and I'm gonna tell you, with the 5 of Swords, I'm getting the energy of there will be a situation that you're going to be put in, and this may not apply to all of you, but where you will be tested for your integrity, for your honor, for your vision, for your values, you're going to be put to the test. And some of you may want to break and bend in terms of taking a higher road, taking an honorary route. You may want to, and I apologize, I have allergies, so I don't mean to sniffle. It just happens uncontrollably. I apologize. With the Five of Swords, some of you may want to bend and break in that situation, or cut the corners, find a shortcut, or may not be wanting to apply the most rightful ways to fix the situation or to remedy the situation. But take a step back. Take a step back. Even with the Five of Swords, I mean, he's kind of smirking at other people that lost, or other people that are grieving or in pain right now. But he's still taking a step back. You got to take a step back and look at the situation from above. There you go. You got to figure out, okay, what's most important for you in the situation, Cancer? Is it to win like him, or is it to get a bigger picture and actually keep your morals and values and stay true to who you are? So you will have to make a choice in this case. Let me go ahead and clarify that. I'm really interested. It is always challenging when our beliefs and our values are put to the test. Seven of Wands. There you go, the World. And King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, or in this case, Cancer, I know you're not a earth sign, but this could also be, or you may have somebody who is a trustworthy person you may turn for advice. And in this case, with some of the ones in the World, you're definitely going to be put to the test. Stay true to yourself. This too shall pass. This will come to a conclusion. And with the World card, you will feel better about yourself. You will be so happy. For those of you that will take a higher road and keep their morals and values and not give into the situation under the Five of Swords, you will be so happy that you did not let them influence you, or let the situation influence you. You will be very happy about that. Where you will win in the end, Cancer. It may be, all right, I'm going to give you an example. You can be in a situation with very deceiving people and they gaslighting you, and it's an argument, or it could be verbal spar, text message, it could be a co-parent, it could be a friend or spouse, however that applies in your life. And they're trying to bring you out into the ring to absolutely fight, because there's this fire that's coming out of them and they're in a state of anger. And in that case, Cancer, that's when you're going to be tested. How you will respond in this situation, how you will handle the situation going forward, and what kind of remedy you will find in that case. You will win in the end. People, let's say you go in court, just another example, fighting for the custody, and people just pouring dirt on you. But instead of screaming and defending yourself, you bring the evidence that says otherwise. You took a higher road, you elevated, and in the end you won. So hopefully this makes sense, but this situation is very interesting. Next we have answering the call. The time is now, the Chariot. There you go. With the Chariot, I'm feeling it could be faced with two choices. It could be moving, could be purchasing a vehicle, could also signifies a victory that's coming to you, Cancer, in February of 2024. In this case, I'm sensing opportunities that are going to be coming your way. However, you have to Be open to receive them. You have to be able to recognize the opportunities because this is your time. For shifts to happen, you have to be in the right state of mind and truly know and truly think that you deserve it, because you do, Cancer. If you've been manifesting something, if you've been doing shadow work, you deserve it, Cancer. Let's go ahead and clarify the energy for the Chariot, but I'm sensing mostly it's going to be facing with two choices. You have Six of Swords. You could be moving to a different direction. The Wheel of Fortune and Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. You know, strangely, I absolutely love Six of Swords. Six of Swords is cutting ties with something that no longer works for you. Leaving, moving, leaving things behind, you name it. Essentially, you drop in the dead weight. And that's my card for a drop in the dead weight. And that's absolutely beautiful. You leave in the storm, you pass in through the clouds, and you see in the light. And it's rainbows and unicorns. Where you headed? So with the Chariot, few messages. Some of you could be moving. You could be relocating for a job. Or you could be relocating to move in with your partner if you are taking the next step in the relationship. This is a fated event. It was meant to happen to bring you emotional stability, to bring you emotional fulfillment, and in order to bring out all the potential that you can display or you can bring to the table. I hope that makes sense for you. Wheel of Fortune, you have a lot of fated events coming your way. So look out for some events that are coming through. If something has not been going your way, especially if you've been at it and there has not been any results, I'm hearing that the blockages are going to be removed in this case, and you finally will be able to move forward in this situation. And Queen of Cups, she's thriving. She's emotionally thriving. I'm feeling this just fulfillment, the overwhelm of feelings, positive feelings, of course, coming over you. So, or you could be leaving relationships, leaving people behind. For some of you, are going to be cutting ties with some people. You will finally take that step and stand your ground and actually cut them out of your life because they don't belong there any longer. You grew up. That's it. You grew out of it. The relationship ran its course. Next, we have staying focused. Hold the course. You could be studying something. You could be learning something, and it's a long journey. Some of you could be taking a course at the university or just any other platform. Could be a training for a new position at work. I'm getting that for some of you. But you learn, especially with the Three of Pentacles, you learning a craft, you gaining a skill. And some of you are close to giving up, or you're very frustrated, I'm feeling. I typically connect to the energy, and I use tarot as a tool to kind of clarify my energy, and I'm getting a lot of, it's hard. If you, let's say, studied, it's hard. For those of you who are taking a course, let's say, or you're going for the degree, it's hard and it's a long road. You feel like it's never ending, and it comes in waves for you. Like it goes up and goes down. One day you feel motivated, next day you're like, I can't do this anymore. This is too much. It's never gonna end. I'm never gonna complete it. Hold the course, Cancer. Hold the course. It's gonna come through. You are on the right track. I'm gonna go ahead and clarify that for you. And let's see. Well, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, yeah. It's tough. It's tough. Two of Swords, Two of Cups. Woo! Page of Swords. All right. Definitely interesting energy. So, yes, some of you are contemplated whether it's a right path for you. whether it's going to bring you fulfillment in the end. However, the clarity will come with the Page of Swords. It will come. For those of you that are studying, I'm getting nurses for some reason. And for some of you, you could have wanted to be a nurse for a long time. And then once you started the program, you're like, oh man, this is so much more than I anticipated. But it's hard, but at the same time, it brings you emotional fulfillment. Like you are finally fulfilling your dream that you wanted to. Or if you're starting to be a doctor, I'm getting a lot of medical fields for some reason. So if this is your message, please let me know in the comments. Clarity will come. This will worth it in the end. Hold the course, stay focused, remove the distractions if necessary, if that's what you need to do to succeed. But you may be contemplating, you may be going through a difficult period of whether or not to quit whatever it is you're gaining, whatever skill it is you're working on. Persevere. Hold the course. If you take the step back, I'm seeing somebody standing on the hill and you are able to see far, far, far ahead. And that's your destination. And for some of you, this could relate of how you motivate yourself, but I'm seeing you getting remotivated eventually and moving forward. Let's go ahead and pull some tea leaf cards. I find them to be very accurate, even for my personal life, whenever I pull a few cards to kind of clarify the situation. So I like using them in my readings. All right, you have Feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. There you go. We have Five of Swords here. Somebody around you, I would definitely look out for somebody who is going to be, this could be the same person that's in this situation where you're going to be tested. So Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Yes, Cancer, you are very, very loving people or group. Nurturing, a lot of nurturing, a lot of emotions that are coming through you, or your emotions and feelings are always on the forefront. So yes, for a lot of you, a family is very important to you. And I love the changes that are happening in your life in February of 2024. But that is all I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for viewing my content, and I will see you on the next one. Have a good one.